Hi, my name is Duffy Gaver. I'm a personal trainer and I've trained a couple of people. Most of my training revolves around the film industry, actors, getting them in shape for films. An actor's not gonna wander out of a gym and into a production meeting and think, what should I be eating? What should I be doing? And maybe my workout tomorrow. They forget about the workout. They walk out, they go to their other part of their job. They're not gonna do the research. They're not gonna do this. They plan on stepping into a room with a professional who's done the research. My job is to think about the workout, think about their diet, think about their, that is it. I run into a lot of that with, productions want to start up we don't need them, fit in a year, we need them fit in 3 months. So that it lends itself to how we go about training. So for Thor, the goal was size, bigger. Chris put on 20-25 pounds of muscle in about 6 months. It's, when you start looking at the costume, you're gonna have to be a pretty big guy to wear that costume and not disappear in it or not look small in it. When you start talking about capes and stuff like that, the intensity and stuff was there with his workouts, but that was certainly a ton of food. That was his diet, a massive amount of, chicken and red meat and stuff like that.
Let me put you on hold.
Scarlett Johansson talking about what she wanted to accomplish. She's got some, fantastic fight scenes, and she needed to be in shape for those fight scenes, physically, strength-wise, cardiovascular-wise. So that's kind of the direction we went with her. With a lot of clients, it has to do with how they carry themselves in a particular role. So, for her role in the Avengers, she certainly needs to carry herself like she knows how to handle herself in a fight in this sort of combative role that she's in. The people I work with, I think they're pretty good at smelling bullshit, and I don't really have that. I'm not trying to sell anybody stuff. I'm pretty adamant about that, actually. I don't sell gym equipment, I don't sell products, I don't sell this. My goal is to get you fit. I don't body fat check. I don't weigh you. But if you can do one thing and a week later or a month later or 6 months later, you can do more, that person doesn't look the same. Chris was having a hard time with his training, and we ended up on the phone talking about training philosophy. And he said, you want to come out to Michigan for a week, get things headed in the right direction. So I went out there, we met, and it gels. So his main thing was he needed to put on some size, shoulders, arms, that kind of thing, thicken up his back. A lot of bent rows, dumbbell rows, rowing machines, lat pull downs, heavy lat pull downs, to thicken him up, heavy shoulder work, heavy arm work. Look, it's the old stuff. For this kind of stuff, for bodybuilding, nothing's changed. The guys, the stuff that Arnold and those guys were doing in Gold's Gym, umpteen years ago, it still works. The perfect push-up wasn't around, so is it a necessary thing? No. Your effort is a necessary thing. Your discipline is a necessary thing. Your intensity is a necessary thing. But nobody can sell you that. So nobody bothers talking about that, because they can't package it up and give it to you. I think the fitness industry makes this much more complicated than it needs to be. That's a good way to make money off of you. If it's presented to you very simple, it's this, this, and this, go to work. You'll get great results. For Avengers, the goal with Scarlett Johansson was athleticism. And that's much more of those timed workouts and really huffing and puffing the whole time. Air squats. She did a lot of air squats. A lot of everything at a very fast pace. Running, squats, push-ups, pull-downs, curls, wall balls. Yes, lots of wall balls. Bringing a stopwatch to a workout is probably my favorite new thing, and how you can change any workout by putting that on it. 1 pull-up, 2 burpees, 5 curls, 5 tricep extensions, 5 air squats, and we'll do it again.
Okay.
Yeah. From the time you grab the bar. There you go, 2 burpees. Yes, 5 curls. Yeah. 5 tricep extensions. Air squats. Feet a little closer. There you go. So that's easy. That's 49 seconds of work, right? Mm-hmm. But you can imagine 5 rounds of that, 10 rounds of that. It's hard. When you start combining the simplest stuff, this is why I say fitness isn't out there for you to go buy. You can have a very simple gym in your house. For general fitness, it takes very little for you to go out and really you can, again, your intensity, how you attack the workout is everything. Certainly Chris, the word he loves, epic workout. You go in there and you just crush it. And that's that. I'm lucky in the fact that most of the people I work with have that intensity. I always tell clients, look, if you want to look amazing, you got to train amazing, you got to eat amazing, and you got to sleep amazing, because it is a 3-legged stool. So if you want to try training and eating well, but you want to go party all night, you're in trouble. That's not going to work out. And by the same token, if you want to sleep and work out, but blow off your diet, you're not going to get the results you want. My diet, I'm very basic about it. Chicken, broccoli, brown rice. Everybody I train knows this. That's not all, but that's sort of the crux of it. I always use bodybuilders, even with women. I talk about bodybuilders because they make their money looking good. It may not be your taste, but their physique is their bread and butter. So they're not joking around. You won't see a bodybuilder screwing around with candy and stuff like that. It's not their. You're gonna see them in there buying a bunch of eggs, a bunch of chicken, a bunch of broccoli. There's no mystery here. So if the guy that's making his living on his physique is buying this stuff and you would like to head in that direction, go buy that stuff. Fitness is this big, the industry is this big. You have to come to them to buy fitness. This is what Nike's got you thinking, like they own fitness, all these companies, and you have to come to them, and without them, you can't possibly have it. And the truth is they don't own it. You are fitness. Now you may be sitting on the couch eating cheese puffs, maybe that's your fitness, but if you want to change that up, it's up to you. So just get your fat ass off the couch and go do something. So if you can do 2 pull-ups, try to get to 5 pull-ups. If you can walk a mile, try to get to run a mile. I don't need to go to somebody to know that a Krispy Kreme donut sucks and a piece of chicken is a better move. You know that, I know that, everybody knows that. So if you want to keep eating the donut, hey, that's all you. Great, have a good time with that. You're gonna look like that. If you want to go with the chicken, the broccoli, brown rice, and the discipline and the effort and really not f*** around, you're gonna look like that. All fitness is good fitness. Sitting on the couch getting fat, having your health deteriorate day by day is the other side. So in summary, I'd say go do something. Go for a run, go work out, just get out and go do something. And for more content like this, check out Bodybuilding.com.
Sure about this?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.